How do you see the Industry 4.0 impact for reducing energy consumption in steelmaking?
Thank you for the question. I think this is a very relevant point. Steel is a member of the energy-intensive industries, and so any improvements we can achieve will contribute to reduction of energy consumption. And the potential of Industry 4.0 is very huge. So looking at the optimization of processes and then the combination of the processes along the process value chain, there we still can foresee significant improvements, and by this reductions in energy consumption. The concept relies on creating digital twins so that we copy the existing products and semi-finished products into the digital world, as well as our processes, the many parameters which characterize our processes. And their steel industry is well on its way. And now to harvest and enjoy the benefits, it's all about writing and implementing implementations, using these opportunities existing by the concept of the digital twins. Maybe two brief examples. Let's imagine a big steel ladle full of 300 tons liquid steel, and there are some disturbances in the production, and any delay will lead to a loss of temperature, and this is directly meaning energy waste. And another example is bringing together the vast amount of information available for a quality tracking perspective. There we can, for instance, if we have a 3 kilometer long strip and there is one isolated defect, and we have a good mapping of the quality and the process data, there is the opportunity to give a pre-warning for the downstream activities. And this, of course, has to be a very exact mapping and a good reliability of the data. And such kind of symbiosis is not limited to have the synergies and optimizations only within a steel plant. We can even think of implementing our customers into these activities, and steel industry is, in regard to quality tracking, already reaching out to the customers, as well as implementing suppliers.
Thank you. What is the best technological option for decarbonizing steel production?
This is also a very good question, and no surprise that looking at the big basket of projects we are offering, also in our today's seminar, that there is a question about prioritization. However, the response is it's too early to say, and there's a good reason why we are starting with this full basket of several project ideas, because we do not know how will be the future development in various perspectives. So the one is there are still some development to be done technology-wise, but most important is what will be the policy and regulationary framework in the future. How is the supply with the various raw materials, energy, gases, and depending on the development on these framework, technologies differ very much. And the second very important element is that we like to have impact rather today than tomorrow. And the local situation at the various production sites in Europe is very different. And as we pointed out, the various technologies bring with them additional operating cost. So we would be not in a good position not to enjoy any benefit we can have by a local specificity at a site to counteract this increase of operating costs. So one site may have benefits by hydrogen supply or hydroelectricity. Others can enjoy industrial symbiosis because a chemical park is next by, and therefore they like to start off with a carbon capture usage, industrial symbiosis. All strongly contributing to climate change mitigation, and therefore we really like to say let's start with this big bunch of technologies and for sure there will be winners and losers. We don't foresee that all of the technologies will be fully developed until industrial stage without any combining and synergies on the way to this final goal.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.